So annoying, actually. Dude, YouTube is so annoying for that. Actually so annoying. Yes. I was playing different music. And YouTube hates that. Dude, YouTube literally expects people to sit there in silence. It's actually insane. But I get so sick of listening to the same exact thing over and over and over. Yeah, the chat on screen isn't thinking. It'll fix itself in a sec. Just, I'm reading your messages. You're good. Yes, I am, David. Is the drop shadow property built in with React? I made it custom. True, name squared. Like, I've actually considered just listening to my own music, muting my desktop audio, and then playing, like, copyright-free music for stream. Because I get so sick of listening to the same thing on stream nonstop. This isn't the first time that's happened, by the way. Yeah. I just count down, I say 3, 2, 1, go, and we all click play on the same playlist at the same time. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. That's tough, tremendous. I've tried. In high school, I was like crazy addicted to pop. It was... Yeah, name squared, exactly. Twitch won't live check if you're playing copyrighted music. They'll just mute the VOD. Where YouTube will live, like, as you're streaming, decide if it's copyrighted or not. And if they find it live, then they'll boot you. I was like 50-50 if I was gonna get... if I was gonna get... if the stream was gonna get taken down. But I was like, I don't care. Let's just see. We made it, what, past 2 hours? But then they got us. Good. They got us good. Damn YouTube. Alright. Oh, it doesn't have 0.00 by default. It's crazy. Rank 0.55.5. Down just a little. We're StarterGui. How does the UI root look like? How does the UI root look like? What does it look like? Does React come with button animations? No. I'm using a Spring library called Ripple. Here is what my root looks like. I have root UI. Boom. What you see UI in real time? I'm using Horsecat, but most people use UI Labs. So I'm stubborn. Yeah, I think almost everyone uses UI Labs these days. Five, a little bit smaller. I almost want to do this. Why haven't I switched? Because I have no issues with this. No issues with this whatsoever. I like Horsecat. I feel no need to switch. I need to update the link on YouTube or on Discord. I mean, the old link will send to the taken down. All right. Replay. Put this out here. That's good. And then create another one. No, Barney, I do not. What color did I make this? Blue. Share. Your React type checking is all broken. What do you mean? Like, can you give an example? What's broken? Oh, like when you go up here and you do uh I mean, does it need a capital R on this side? I'm guessing, did you re-export your Wally types after you installed new Wally packages? You always need to do that. I know it's annoying, but what we got. We're up. Wally types are automatic if it's linked through the Rojo JSON. I've always had to re-export the types after installing anything new. Hello, Skibbity. But I mean, I rarely touch or am installing new packages, so it's not that annoying, but like when you are installing new stuff, it just like one more step, you know? I use Profile Store with my data service, and I've never had that. Active session error? Yeah, I don't know. Parents of Portugal got something for a skill. Nice. Um, I really, really like declarative UI. I think declarative just makes sense. Once you do something once, it just always works. You don't need to make sure you're updating specific values or specific instances of like, I have 3 coin counters. I forgot to update one of them. It's each coin counter has one value that they are listening to, and they're automatically updated. Okay. And then we've seen the timestamp. Depends on what, Barney. Icon, like specific icons, stuff like that, I'll have AI help, and then I'll typically either remake or touch it up. But for frames, I created all of those in Figma. Yeah, but then like specific icons, like the shield icon was AI and then touched up. Yeah, sect. When to use React Roblox? React Roblox is mostly used when you need to connect React to Roblox, which is used essentially one time in your initialization, which right here, you root React Roblox, create root, but then also there's portals, which I won't get into, but that is also using React Roblox. But like for the most part, I probably use React Roblox in like 2 different spots. And the only other time that I ever use this is for portals. It's like connecting all of the code to Roblox. Yeah, I did notice. It's fine. Odd. It's because, so technically everything with React is standalone, meaning it doesn't need Roblox to function. Like, it's standalone. It's not aware of Roblox even existing, which is actually a good thing. You can use React Lua outside of Roblox, but in order to have things essentially connect to Roblox or to whatever you want it to, you then use something to connect it that can translate basically what your React created, your React code created, into the actual instances. At least that's the way I think about it. I agree, Bayok. Like, this game doesn't need any sort of anti-cheat, because there is no, like... The games that actually need to, like, really be, like, anti-cheat heavy are ones that, like, can be affected by basically players teleporting, which the new server authority that's coming out soon solves anyways. Other than that, it's like what are you actually preventing anti-cheat for in a game like this? Or like a tower defense game. What are you anti-cheating? You know what I mean? Like what, verifying that they actually have money to buy something when they request to buy something? That's not anti-cheat, that's just sanity check. Like yeah. Yeah, I got to try out the server authority at RDC. Pretty cool. This does not yield, correct? Never heard of it. Essentially, no more fly hacking, no more TP hacking, no more speed hacking. And yeah, tremendous chips. That's correct too. You can interact. You could basically make Rocket League, and it would function okay. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I suppose this would just actually break if it did yield, so it's fine. It's fine if it's off by a couple seconds. Oh. Probably around that. I mean, viewport frames are useful, Nomad. Yeah, the resolution crap, I will say. Sometimes you just gotta use them though. The client and the server both get their own cache, so that's not how that works. honestly tremendous, I have no idea. Genuinely no idea. Okay. So this now works. Theoretically. Good. But then I was doing something dumb. So I kind of had a weird issue actually. Okay, wait. I had so my issue was that the where am I? Basically when they clicked this button, do I have it activated? I think I do actually. And we can just say, I'll just make a new state here. It's fine. I don't want to pass it through everything. That honestly sounds pretty funny, Neumann. I kind of like that idea. I can see it. I see the vision. Does learning computer science contribute to learning Lua? Yeah, of course. Six simultaneously running cloud code agents are going to take your job. I was trying out Codex. It's like ChatGPT's whatever. And I tried making it do some like simple things. I actually wanted it to make docs for me. Maybe I should do that for my networker. Make it write docs for me. See if that is actually any use. Readmes. Match. Okay, and then I need to do something. Because it's like the buttons themselves aren't exactly going to interact. Side button. Page. I set the page that I want. Because basically I want the attacks and the defends buttons to go to the same page, but then flip basically which one's visible. That seems like the easiest way to do it. Props.page name is button name. Or I can do something like okay, yeah. So if page name is given, so I could do here and do page name is that. History. And then do this. Full entries. That. Entries. Play and write games based on how easy they'd be to recreate. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, because some games are just insane. Okay, let's see if this works. Very curious. How do I just like do it? Generate code. There's like a shortcut. Oh, refactor. It seems weird to have a use memo inside of a function like that, but I guess it works, so whatever. Can I just like take this outside of here too? Like, that just feels weird, but I guess it's literally just a hook, so never mind. Okay, cool. How much time do you think it would take to recreate your game? It's the game you played like 2 streams ago. Rebuild an obstacle course and race other people in. I remember that game. That looked pretty, like, I would say more advanced. Like, definitely on the more advanced side. The whole, like, sequence of how everything works. And then, obviously, the building. And there was, like, abilities and everything. And I think that was definitely a more difficult game. G and B? What is G and B? Okay. So now that we have the logs. Guts and black powder. I honestly don't think I've ever heard of that. Is it pretty popular? Oh, damn. So it's an older game then. Like 2 years ago. Okay, so older in terms of Roblox, but not that old. Okay. Nice. That. Oh. That makes it complicated. Free models in ChatGPT. Yeah. I hope so too, Rahan. React is the old version of React. Don't use it for any new projects. I use Moonwave for if I go to my GitHub, I go to data service. I use Moonwave for all of this API. Honestly, pretty easy to use. I mean, I know it's not like an absurd amount here, but I found it pretty easy. Never ended up finishing this, but I don't have any docs for like the actual game or anything like that. No. I just get menu page. Open menu is that menu page is. So how would I subscribe to a menu pane? Or I could literally just do this. Go on. And just base it completely off of that. Why not? Like tired? Maybe. Nice. Oh. Okay. Cool. That works. Nice. Now tree by okay, so does this actually work? Oh, I have no way of opening this menu. Right. How should I do that? I'm gonna update these icons too. Current final. Could it be like an icon on the side here? I feel like we already have a lot of icons though. I could make it a part of the profile, but that seems weird. Because like if you get a notification, I want you to be able to be like, I have a notification. Not like I need to click on myself and then click over here to open that menu. I don't think it's weird to be a part of the profile, but the profile itself is already hard to get to. This should be like double step. You have to double click on yourself and then go in here. Where like, let's say you get an invite to join a clan. There should be like, you know, a notification on your UI. Like I could add another button here, even though I really don't want to. Yeah, the other option would be to do like the small buttons on the top bar, which I feel like mostly just go ignored. But I mean, I definitely could do that. Like that's what I do in Tower Defense RNG actually. It ends up like not scaling correctly on screen sizes because the top bar is hell to work with. Like up here basically. Like I can make it scaled correctly, but it's just annoying. See, like in this example, they're covered, but I guess I don't have a big health bar. Like it just takes up so much room. I really don't want to have like a big central icon or something like this, which a lot of people won't interact with. It's not core to gameplay. No, I don't, name squared. Honestly, not really, no. Like this already. Oh, I guess it doesn't even scale correctly yet, but physical mailbox. But then it's like, if you get a notification, I want it to be apparent. But I don't really see any other option. Thanks, Zero. Appreciate it. Like I could do upper right. Upper left is hell. I know on mobile there's like a button here, right? This is called Crashbots, but it's not out yet. Physical mailbox, and then when you actually have a notification, there's a bell ringing at the left sidebar. There isn't any. You can open the menu through the lobby. Hmm. Yeah, there are already technically donation like notifications. Like if I were to do this, I actually have this really cool thing set up. It, like pops in, does something, and then goes out. That's when you go to donation, like a clan donation. Maybe I'll just do top right. because I don't know what else to do. This stuff still isn't scaled correctly. And we could make it scaled correctly. Because I'm the one that wrote the random assortment. Okay. Now it actually scales. Something of it. Dude, why am I struggling so much with this? Pick somewhere. Yeah. Just annoying because I have to make a whole new route for that. But sure. Top bar. So screen insets be top bar safe in. Here's my Wally packages. You don't need React Redux. I don't use Redux. I used to. What? I have no idea. No, I'm mad. Honestly, I think there might be. That's so annoying. Doesn't work when your scoreboard is. I know that some people have shown like audio wave visualizers in Roblox, and I don't know if it was fake or not, or what. True. Hello, it's faded. Empty. What is CMDR? Co, what's up, dude? it's raining. Since I moved here, it hasn't rained at all in my new place. Four nights in LA? I don't know what that is. So, no. Right now we're working on the match history, defense log, attacks, yada yada yada. I'll have to pass, it's faded. Does he drink? I've never like felt the need to do any of that. Like I'll just alright, like what's actually the the use case for needing admin commands? Like spawn in items, stuff like that? Like I just write the code to do it. Rolling. I mean, like, I've made like random stuff like that before. Like, for example, this is one of my older games, but like you could do like random things like give items and stuff like that in a menu. I don't know, I've never really felt the need to do anything more than, and even this I feel like is a lot. Like I would never make this anymore. This game has a global chat. Hi. This was a cool game. Hey, build. Hey, build on your base. Oh. I walked away after I got perms. Rip. Too uptight. Battle's coming soon. No. This one was way different than any other tower defense game you'll see. Basically, how they go changes depending on how you decide to build your base. You can like redirect them and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And there's like power-ups and stuff like that. You can link this to that. I have a bad example. Oh. Oh, we don't want to do that. Sure. Then we'll give this guy build access. It's not using A-star because I realized pretty quickly that using shortest path makes terrible gameplay. So it doesn't go the shortest path. Basically, whatever you build, it won't impact anything before it, which is very important. Because if it does, it is literally terrible. I also have like one of the worst cases possible where the algorithm really struggles, but yeah, this game was cool. It didn't do very well, but it was really cool. You can make your own tower defense in the plot. How did you make that? It was so I made Defender's Depot. That was Defender's Depot 2, which was probably a mistake in the long run. Spent a lot of time making that for it to not do that well, but I learned a lot. Defender's Depot was the original game that got me actually like into Roblox development. I just made that for fun. So I always thought it was a cool concept to like, what if you were tower defense gaming and the path changed depending on how you decide to build your base? I made it into a real thing. And the rest is history, and here we are. No, I don't play any instrument. Plays the keyboard. You know, I'm actually a horrible typer. Like, I don't know how to type properly. So my words per minute is like 50. Even though I type all day, every day. I blame RuneScape, to be completely honest. Just playing MMO. Dude, it's RuneScape, which I think is what did it to me. Because I didn't know, like, how... I didn't learn how to type. Like, RuneScape taught me how to type. And then, by the time there was, like, typing classes like that. Also, aren't typing classes not a thing anymore? That's not a weird thing. The bottom of your palm to press space? Ow. That's so weird. Um... Oh, sorry, it does it for me. Wait, what am I missing then? I don't know. Random thing. Text. What else are we missing? Image? Icon? What? What's your deal? Ready? Okay, wait. Restart. Dang! That was really good. That was really good, actually. Slow. Nah, that was good. That was really good. Why is this mad at me? Explain why you're mad. Layout order? They're just missing layout order? Oh, dude, what? So confused. Yeah, I don't care. Is this not exactly what I just had? Yes, I use control arrow keys, control shift arrow keys all the time, actually. No, I don't have 100%, no. Yeah, this is I custom made this keyboard. I really like it. Yeah, Blender. I don't think mine's quite 60. I think it's like 70. It's one of like the weird sizes or whatever. Because I still have the F keys. Doesn't. I guess that's fine. Where is this? Oh. How do you calculate what UI scale should be? So I'll show you. I just base it off of my studio size, and then I compare it to their viewport size compared to what my studio size is, like when I'm editing everything. If I go to primitives, auto-scaled frame, I literally have a constant, my studio size is viewport, and then I literally just get the ratio of their size to my size. That's not what he's talking about, Noimad. It's different. primitives are like frame, button, text label, text box. Components are a loading circle, which happens to have like some primitives in it. A stylized button, which is a button, but has a reusable component. Primitives are the literal like primitives which Roblox provides, or not necessarily. Like a GIF isn't necessarily. I'm just doing this so that it works in normal mode. Yeah. Bye, Nomad. Yes, the king. Basically, you build bots, attach parts to them, based off mobile game. And then go and fight in like a physics-based auto battler. Like so. This isn't a very entertaining fight, but you kind of get the idea. Open loot, get new parts, upgrade, etc. Because my primitives have extra functionality. For example, the text labels, I'm able to add drop shadow or customize the stroke more freely, or add prefixes to text, all by just using the primitive text label. Same thing goes for the button. Like the buttons auto hover, like they auto have like a hover scale. Okay, I think we need to actually change this up. I'm going to use my primitive button here. And Okay, something like that. There's a game called Circuit Breakers. What's it about? I'll have to check it out. This is very different than what I'm going for. This is almost like an FPS, or I guess not first person, but almost shooter. Oh! Yeah. There's literally no one. Whoever made this made it very well, though. There is no one. Oh, I found someone. This is a game called Trash Bots that the dev must have repurposed. Trash Bots? I don't see it. Did you use a lot of ad credits for your tower defense game? How to get so popular? No, not really. I think I ran probably like 40 to 50 ad credits a day for about a week, maybe a week and a half, and then algorithm takes care of the rest. Running ads after algo hits? I personally don't. I mean, they are updating the ads manager so that you get to see how much people are spending that come from ads. Like, if there's a profit there, then I don't see why you wouldn't, right? Like, if you're getting more than you're giving from running the ads, then seems like a no-brainer. Trash game. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh yeah, it really is. Same exact loading screen, everything. I mean, this looks like there's so much effort put into this. Bro. Oh my fucking god. You literally get trolled. I mean, like, as bad as it sounds, I can see why it didn't do very well. Like, this doesn't feel like a Roblox game. Like, Roblox games are so specific in how they work. Yeah. Like, there needs to be that instant hook, instant gratification. Needs to be like... Oh. There's so many warnings. Like, let me just do what I want. Let me fail. Let me fail, you know what I mean? So many loading screens too. Like, there's so much effort put into this. It's pretty unfortunate. But, like, that's Roblox. You gotta design for the platform. Like, this feels like a Steam game. And, like, there is a difference. And anyone who tells you there isn't is lying. Like, I feel like... Oh, dang. I feel like... if he just changed... I don't know who made this, but if they just changed... Oh. I can't. Just continue. Stuck. Rip. I don't know. I think in that kind of genre, the only way that works is by following a doors loop, where it's the constant new rooms every couple seconds, constantly going through. You don't know what's on the next room. Fast-paced looting that way. Yeah, metas. Yes. The PvP one was always temporary. If it's maintaining 10 without ads, that's decent. Like, that's already good. Has it been getting any home wrecks yet? $20K impressions. What's your qualified playthrough rate with those 20K? I didn't mean to do PvP. 1.89. Okay, not bad. I don't know. How bad is it to have... Like, I know other games do this. They have buttons up here. Like, I just can't justify putting an entire button, like, in the main screen space when it's just for, like, inbox and then replays. You know? But then will anyone ever even click this? Best one is 2.5. I mean, that's good. What's D1 retention? Yeah, sponsors will drag D1 down an insane amount. Laser a Planet. I like the name. I'll check it out. And I can give feedback if you want. This it? It's a good name. Good name already. Is it RNG? Opal. I like the concept. It was not what I was expecting based off the name, but I like the concept. Oh, where did my I thought it was gonna be like the what was the game called? Eat the World? I guess I don't really. So this laser follows you around, right? Does like where you are actually impact anything? Have I ever tried Vide? No, I haven't. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, honestly, I think it's good. I think it'll do well once it just picks up a little bit. Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a path here. I think it'll do well. I think for like a split second, I was confused during the tutorial. Then I wasn't reading, and no one would read. Like 99% of people don't actually read the tutorials. But, I like that there's just arrows. That's what I do too. Like 7%. Yeah, nice. Like the smallest thing would be to make the arrows look like it's holding down. Like, I'll show you actually exactly what I mean. Like if I go to my tutorial here, like make it look like it's holding and not just like bobbing in and out. If I go to server and I just use mock real quick. Do you have each step in a funnel? So here, like, I know this isn't exactly the same, but instead of me just pointing at the weapon or whatever, I like tell them to hold, click and hold, like that little turn, whatever. And I think that makes it more obvious. Funnel for tutorial, playtime purchases. Nice. Yeah, dude, I think it'll do well then. 7% on tutorial is already good. Yeah, I didn't realize I had to hold that first either. I'd say, like, I mean, that wasn't a huge thing either, but obviously that initial funnel is critical. But not bad, not bad. Hey, Lua. Alright. I'm getting an icon for this. I don't know, dude. Like, I could... I don't know. I don't know what to do with this icon. Because at the same time, the odds of me having to add additional icons are pretty dang high. So, I don't know. What's the issue? I can't decide where I want to put the button that opens up this menu. The logs, your like inbox, so if you get like any notifications that need attention, whatever, like your attacks, defenses, that kind of thing. Because I don't think it's worthy to put an additional side button here for it. Because I want it to be very... I hate when games have 20 million side buttons, especially when like they really don't need it. No, you don't often. Actually, I don't know what you mean, but I was thinking I could just do a button, like have various buttons up here, which I know some games do, or over here. But every 10 minutes? No. No. People could go their entire life cycle never using this menu. not needed at all. Icon skills. I don't know. Thoughts on this? Because, like, I could see in the future having multiple as well. Like, what if there's 3 new menus? Whatever. Like, I don't think that's bad. Oh, cam is in the way. Sorry. I just added a bunch here. It's obviously a lot smaller on computer. Adding a trading button. Trading will be done through the profile. You just click on someone that you want to trade with and then click trade. And then it would notify them or something, or request a trade. Yada yada yada. I don't know. I mean, don't they? That's what I was going for. I don't think they do. Are you saying like circular? Or do you just mean like pure white icons? Bar plus V3. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, that does look really nice. No way you don't know about this? I didn't. Genuinely did not know about this. Oh, they have a Wally installation? Hey, yo, let's go. I was worried they wouldn't. Okay, okay. Nah, I never knew about this. That's pretty crazy. I forgot I still have the camera in the center. I mean, it's tough quitting though. It's tough quitting the internet. I'm trying to talk to you. Uh, because like there's plenty of things that like I don't want to take up the entire screen with a random button. Like that never get used, but there's still like if someone wants to use it, it needs to be there. It also detects which version of the top bar. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Yeah, I know, because they're constantly changing this damn thing too. Why not make the buttons hideable? That just doesn't feel right. This is just the same thing. Are there docks anywhere? Or... Okay. Yeah, it looks like they have notifications built in. They got scrolling menus? That's crazy. Yeah, no types. Also, this wouldn't work with React, I'm almost positive, but that's fine. Oh. My only Twitch chatters are those. No, Twitch sucks. YouTube is so much better. That is really weird. Okay. Why do they do this? I heard he did monkey type Lua. This is so bizarre. Why did they set it up like this? Yeah, I guess that's true. SP. Okay. I get to update my Wally, my least favorite thing to do. Oh yeah, I do. I remember. Can't wait for this to fail. Oh, good. Dude, every single time. Generate source map. And then I literally have to go to my YouTube video and copy and paste the command in the description because I can never remember it. Pro development tip. You make a YouTube video and follow your own guide. Does that work? No, it did not work. Great. Oh, did it work? It worked. Wow. It just takes a bit of effort to get it working. Okay. Where did icon new? So you just like does this actually need to be in starter player scripts? I guess it doesn't matter because it'll be required from. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't have a video, Omar, no. Not on UI. I don't know if I'm the guy to make, or the person to make UI content. I could do an anime UI tutorial already. We're gonna make buttons for an anime game. Start by making a square. Color it black. Or almost black. Okay. Grab the edges. Or grab two of them. Wait. I want this to be a square. Restart. Bad tutorial. Oh god. Bad tutorial. Restart. Make it a square. Make it just off white. Grab two of the edges. Make it a rhombus. Okay. Then add a stroke. The outside. That's just a little bit bigger. Okay. And then we're gonna outline the stroke and put the stroke behind this, okay? Then we're gonna add a drop shadow to this one. Oh, I didn't make the stroke big enough. Hold on. Stroke outside, like that big. Yeah, that feels about right. And then give it a drop shadow. Yes. That's good. And then we're gonna what are we gonna do? We're gonna add a fill linear. We're gonna make it white. Okay, just wait. Trust the process. We're gonna add another one in the middle. Be 100, and then we're gonna have 0. And then we're gonna make this like that. And then we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go something dumb like that. Really sell home. Okay. And then we're gonna copy the same thing and put it, oh. I mean, that's literally all you need already. You do some cool stuff with the stroke too. Okay. I mean, you can kind of just mess around. You can do whatever you want. Honestly, I kind of like what I just did there. Okay, wait. And then we're gonna really make this look like a button. So we're gonna do, whoops, outline stroke, this on top, effects, inner shadow of pure white. Am I doing this right? Yes. Of pure white, and then a drop shadow. Okay, wait. Boom, and now you have an anime icon. You could do some other cool stuff too. If you really wanted to, you could do like a radial. So it starts a little bit lighter, like this, and then it gets darker, like that. Now that's just edgy. And then there you go, and now you have an anime icon. Put in your anime games. Boom. Then you could put a little icon here. Like we could get our chat icon. Put it right in there. Boom. And then we can duplicate this. Those are our new icons for the game. Beautiful. Probably add some text too. To really sell home. Shop. Use, this is very important. Use Builder Sans extra bold. Very important. Add complete black stroke like that. Very important. Drop shadow with 100% zero blur. That's my trick. And then you can either half put it in. I don't know. You can do whatever you want here. There we go. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Honestly, pretty cool. Maybe in a bit. SP. Yeah, I use Figma, and I don't use any plugins to import UI. I just export it as PNG, and then upload. What is this thing called? Top bar plus? Okay. Where do I, does this return an instance? No, it doesn't. Returns. It's an object. Fair, Allah. Oops. What did I just do? Icon set image. We'll have to get a different image, but I'll just do the envelope still for now. What is label? API. There's the set enabled. Okay. Set top bar enabled. That's good to know. What is a label? So we'll return the destructor here so that we can actually use this with this. The thing is, I don't even think it'll work because there is no top bar in non-play mode. Oh my god, it didn't download data service? Really? What? There we go. I saw it for a split second. I think it's because, yeah, I've been noticing this. I'm pretty sure React is deleting everything that it doesn't know exists inside of the player GUI, because it straight up just removes the what's it called? I mean, let me try. See, look, like screen GUI is gone now. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm mounting it incorrectly. I was just gonna say that. Roots. Well, actually, to that seems fine, does it not? Is it because I'm returning a fragment? Or because okay, I think it's because ChatGPT says it's because I mean, let me actually just because I've actually been wanting to fix this for a while. I mean, that looks the same as mine. Oh wait. Create root. I'm creating the root here, which, and then I'm saying render app. I mean, that looks the same as what I'm doing. I just have a couple more variables. StarterGui. Create root. Wait. Create root. Yeah, that's okay. I was gonna say, could I just create a folder? Wouldn't that work? That's everything is contained within a folder instead. Looks like it. So I guess, I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, I never knew. Oh, that's also why my what? Control Shift E? Shift B? How do you do the free flight thing? Oh yeah. My free flight never worked either. I'm actually gonna rename this to be React instead. I guess that makes sense. So whenever it reconciles and makes sure that everything is the same, it is seeing that there's things there in the root that shouldn't be there because it doesn't match the tree. That's good to know. Easy fix, easy fix. Yep, Ryan, it's based off of a mobile game. Yeah, I could just portal it too, but this works fine. I think this is actually a good solution. And everything React is just contained in one central spot. Okay. Now that we have this, yeah, it's been a while. Same here, BJ. Same here. Guessing this is just like activated. Deselected, notified. How do I just do like, oh, selected? Okay. Oh no. Okay, yeah. I just wanted it to be one click. I don't know if that, how to do that. Because it's like a toggle thing right now. Selected. One click? What the hell? Okay. This is such a bizarre API. I mean, it works. I don't know how well it'll work on... Like, I'm sure it'll still work, but I feel like it's gonna clip Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, what do I do with that, dude? You can put it to the right? Okay. How, though? Right. Dude, this is the weirdest. Okay. No. A line? Okay. I mean, dude, I don't know. This is so goofy. Okay, well, it works. I think I'm gonna call it here, but it was a good stream. Got some good stuff done. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit more. But yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging with me. And coming soon. Alright, bye everyone.